You want to do like an order?
We're just shooting it.
Spitball, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, I met Casey in nursing school 4 years ago. So Jason decided to sneak in then and join us in nursing school, although we didn't see him very much. And then we've just been friends since then. Started on the same floor together and continued on the same floor. So we've been work buddies, nursing buddies since then.
Cool. And is it Leslie?
Mackenzie.
Yeah.
This is Leslie. I'm Mackenzie.
Yep.
I've known Casey since I was 5. We were both 5. Grew up together. My parents own a horse farm, so Casey used to board a horse at my parents' horse farm. We have grown up for 20 plus years together. Went to school together. Casey went off to nursing school, and then I went off to the police academy, became a police officer, and then we'd always been close.
And Ariel, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
So me and Casey know each other because our husbands were married, or we married.
Your husband were married?
No, our now husbands are best
2016.
friends.
Hey, it's 2016.
Our husbands are best friends. They've been best friends for as long as they've told me. I don't know, since they were like 10 maybe. They are going out on Friday night dinners. We go out almost every Friday if we can. And we also travel together. We go to the mountains every year. We get ready to go on a cruise. So they're our other half couples. So we really enjoy them.
What's
God.
probably like the funniest thing that you witnessed, or maybe like humiliating kind of thing, to Casey in school?
Yeah, did she give someone like the wrong IV?
No, she did not.
Oh my God!
She did start my first IV though, but I didn't pass out somehow. But gosh, the most humiliating thing, God. I mean everything. I mean we were student nurses. We didn't know what we were doing, going into a hospital, taking care of these people, which sounds terrible, but that's how you learn.
Yeah.
So I mean, we would go through embarrassing times together, like getting called on class. You didn't know the answer, whatever. We would just swift it and go with it. But we would stay up till like midnight, 2 a.m. at the school studying. So we never saw either one of our, boyfriends at the time. But that's
So-
probably the craziest. Maybe
Yeah.
just going through the whole experience.
You spent a lot of time with her because you guys take care of people.
Yes.
How would you kind of relate the way she takes care of people to the way she takes care of Jason?
Oh gosh. I don't know. She's a very compassionate person, but she's very honest. She's not gonna lie to you about things. So if there's something she needs to do for him or take care of him or whatever, she's straightforward with it. She's not gonna beat around the bush about it.
That's cool. Do you think Jason takes care of her just as much?
Oh yeah, he keeps her in line.
Well, my parents lived on the horse farm, so I grew up there. And it was right around when Casey was, I think, 5 or 6, that we became friends. She moved from Pennsylvania down here, I think a little before 5 or 6, but she ended up coming to the barn around 5 or 6. And yeah, she's, I don't know, she was there every single day from sun up to sundown. Her mom actually helped take care of the horses for my parents. So every single day she'd be drug out to the barn and we'd hang out all day long, just running in the pastures or going and building forts outside in the woods and riding our horses, and it's a wonder we
you
survived
knew
our
her
childhoods.
From a very young age.
Yep.
You have to have something.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean,
I'm,
it's like,
I'm saving it for the test. I mean, we took our share of spills and falling off, and Casey jumped. I remember one time it was raining. It was pouring rain, and Casey's mom was cleaning the stalls, and we were hanging out in the aisleway of the barn because it was raining outside. And we set up this rope from one end of the stall to another end in the aisleway, and we were taking turns jumping it. And I'll never forget, Casey tripped over it, and it just knocked the breath out of her. And I was like, oh my gosh. And her mom's very protective. She loves that girl. She comes running. She was like, oh my God, we gotta go to the hospital. Casey couldn't breathe. She couldn't catch her breath. And Casey's falling over a jump story is a lot better than mine because mine ended with a broken arm. But yeah, there's a lot of stories. There's too many to name, but I don't know. I'm proud of her. I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of the woman that she has become. We went from little rugrats to little barn rats that would hang around the barn every day to now she's a nurse with that responsibility. I mean, I'm so proud of the woman that she is and the man that she found for herself. I wish them nothing but happiness.
That's cool. Yeah.
So our husbands are best friends.
Right.
Yes.
The husbands are married.
They're
Right,
married.
right.
Right.
Married. So none of you knew Jason before. Yeah. You all knew Casey. And then
No.
Jason.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it. So we're not even going to focus on Jason.
He likes fishing, that's all I know.
Yeah.
Best friend, he
Yeah.
likes fishing.
Whenever they were reading like their vows to each other under that tree, it was all about fishing and camping.
Yes.
It was like,
Aside from fishing.
Well, we don't fish with them, but we travel. Like I said, we go out to dinner a lot. We're actually getting ready to go on a cruise together. Me and Casey both got our husbands a cruise for their 30th birthday. So we're getting ready to do that together. I mean, that's it. We all hang out as a group all the time, and it's a lot of fun getting to know each other and getting to see our husbands act silly together. It's just fun to watch. I don't know. We're just,
Sure,
yeah.
So since you met Casey and Jason through your husband.
Yes.
So especially someone who hasn't seen them you're kind of seeing that surface value and then you're kind of getting to know them rather
Yeah.
than seeing them change over time. So what do you think makes them such a great couple that you guys became friends and started hanging out?
I think me and Casey are a lot alike. We like to do the same things. We like to shop. We all like to hang out with the guys. I don't know. That's what we do. We all just hang out with the guys, like going to dinner.
But when you see Casey and Jason together, I mean, when you're with your husband,
Yes.
when you're together, you guys are obviously kind of reflecting back and forth. And
Yeah.
that's why you guys hang out. 'Cause you
I
guys-
guess we all like to joke around. Casey likes to joke around. I like to joke around. Our husbands like to joke around. So like literally the whole time we hang out, it's a party. Like we just feed off each other and we just have a good time the whole entire time we hang out.
So you would agree if I asked you, do you think Casey and Jason together make moments more enjoyable because
Yes.
they're full of energy?
Definitely, definitely. It's a great time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. And any stories about Jason that you guys know? Where kind of you guys are just on.
yeah, I mean, if like you guys hang out on Friday nights,
Yeah.
and they get
probably
silly,
no
I'm
more.
assuming they're probably drinking or doing something.
They're drinking, they're Snapchatting each
Snapchatting.
other with
Yeah.
filters the whole night. They call each other up and give each other heck about everything. They tease each other, they prank each other. I mean, it's an ongoing thing all the time.
There's goofballs. And
Yeah,
they're all goofy
exactly.
together.
They
and
are.
Casey is, I don't know, she's not like boring by any means, but
No.
she keeps them
Yeah.
balanced,
Yeah.
you know?
We can handle it together. We balance them out. So
What's one word that we use to describe their marriage?
adventurous.
Fitting.
Interesting.
I was going to say fitting.
I know.
They just fit each other
Yes.
very well.
And why did you choose those words?
Adventurous, I say, because, like, of course, they like to go fishing together. They just always like to be around each other, and they always like to do fun things together. They're not people that just sit at home and hang out all day. I mean, they go out and they do things, so that's why.
Interesting.
It's not a bad thing. I say interesting because, well, one, they feed off each other very well. Like, they know how to have a good time together, but they also know how to, like, love each other, obviously. But they always, like, it's always a good time with them. There's never, like, a dull moment. It's never where they're sitting and it's silent. There's always a fun time with them.
And what was the word you said?
Fitting.
Fitting. Oh yeah, explain that.
Play that.
No, they just, I mean, this is going to sound so cliche, but they fit each other. They're, like I said earlier, he's such a goofball and she's caring and responsible and she's going to always take care of him and he's
Yeah.
always going to step up and take care of her. There's
Yeah.
they're molded together. They fit. It's fitting.
Because you're knocking this out.
I know, she's like,
God,
she
man,
does
this is
this all the
this is
time.
like- you're like the soundbite queen.
She must do it all the time.
Man.
I want to get you guys to the party. One last question.
Okay.
What are some parting words of advice, whether it's from your own personal relationships or for them going into the new chapter?
Always have fun together. Always remember this day when you have hard times and just always put God first.
Same thing. I'm going to feed off of that. I've been married 5 years. It feels like a long time, but it's also we have a lifetime together further. And what I've learned in those 5 years is there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. But during those ups and during those downs, always cling to God. Always let Him be the center of your marriage. It'll be perfect.
And always laugh, always have a good time. That's the key to mine and my husband's relationship. We laugh all the time, and it's good, and it keeps things fun, and they'll be good together as long as they keep up with that.
And they've got us to keep them
Yes.
straight.
Love you.
Freaking Panther Miller Bud.
Yeah, at least get the.
No, but that ain't gonna happen.
There's a Miller Lite down there.
Where? Yeah, give me that.
At least get that one.
Yeah.
I ain't holding no goddamn Panther Bud Light can in an interview, really? Come on, dude.
What was good for you, you would.
No, you should have sold your damn tickets last year.
All right, here we go.
So,
Everybody's got to be quiet. We in an
A
interview.
little bit
Yep.
quiet on set.
Hold up.
It's all good.
Hey,
Yeah, we're gonna get you guys power in just a minute. Yeah. So this will be really easy, real quick.
so is we answer questions?
Yeah, real simple questions.
Yeah, okay.
Keith and Devin, how do you guys know Casey and Jason?
How do we?
How do you know them? Yeah, personally.
That's my brother, his son,
Yeah. Okay.
a great woman that he come to know through school and life. They made a pairing together, and it was she was able to put up with his hard-headedness, and she stuck it out. So they was here today, and I'm glad they did.
Hey, yeah,
You gotta talk.
that's your son, right?
Oh, it's already video.
yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about this. I just want to get to know him.
Get your-
Yeah.
Get to
How
know
do you
guys.
know Casey and Jason?
I know Jason because I raised him since he was
shot
that
in the
big.
dark.
Yeah. And you know,
There you go.
the old saying was we found him in a banana crate box. You know, that's where we found him at. He get mad about that when you talked about him when he was a
Do
kid.
you even eat
So-
Want that
bananas?
in the video.
Like
Yeah.
bananas?
Put that in the video then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you know,
Since you've seen Jason grow from a little boy into the man he is now, how would you describe the way he cares for Casey now that you know that he's learned so much?
well, I think he cares for a whole lot because you know, I seen them go through. I seen Jason and Casey kind of grow up. She went through nursing school, and it was a struggle. I mean, I seen her struggle, and you know, when it snowed, we had to get her there some way. You know what I'm saying? So, I seen her grow up.
What makes Casey and Jason such a great couple? And then one follow-up to that. So why are they so good together?
Well, they just the overall that is they're two hard workers. They're determined. They want the best out of life. I mean,
They
been
headstrong. Both of them's headstrong.
given a great opportunity for a head start, and they're
That's on
going to
video,
keep
Blair.
they're going to
Blair,
keep
y'all
going.
supposed to be quiet.
They're going to keep going, and they're going to have a good life. They're going to drive for everything they want and help everybody that they can. But yeah, they're just good. They're good for each other.
And what are some parting words of advice for them going into the new chapter as a married couple?
Well, all I can say is life is tough, and just like how you got here today, you're gonna have to keep your head down and love one another, because marriage is what you make it. It's no good or bad marriage. It is what you make it. It takes two to argue. It takes two to have fun. So just love each other and have a good life.
Are you the marriage counselor?
I'm not a marriage counselor, but you know, I've been through a lot. Yeah, I've been married 30 years, you know, so I know a little bit about this marriage.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so we're gonna cut. If you guys can go up there, because they need you for some dancing.
all right, for some dance.
So we're good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Another brother.
Another brother from another mother.
Yeah, we're all brothers. That's right.
Well, I know Jason, we met in the 6th grade in math class. He was acting like an idiot, thought he was a great fisherman. I showed him up. And that's how we became- Jason, Keith.
Oh, got him.
All right, Keith.
I'm with you. Go ahead.
Keith, Jason's just short for Keith.
Gotcha.
Anyways, I remember we were in class and he was like, hey Chris, I want you to watch me on Channel 3 tonight. Me and my grandfather are gonna be on there on my boat. I was like, all right, Jason, that's cool. I'll check it out. We got there, 5 o'clock news come across. Him and his grandpa sitting there on the boat. Jason said, one day I'm gonna become a professional fisherman. Well, he works for Purpose Construction now, so his dream never came true, but he's still a hell of a fisherman.
Well, that's coming to an end now that he's married.
About Casey, I met Casey through Jason. She's a sweet, sweet lady. She's just what Jason needs. She's crazy, he's crazy, and they just live
They work good together.
happily ever crazy life.
Yeah. That's awesome. Zach, anything to add to that?
No.
Well, Casey's got a great rack. And that's the only reason that Jason and her together. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. While they're together, they're just they're two of the same people. They one's got to have it one way and one's gonna have it the other way, and they're gonna butt heads, but it doesn't matter. They're gonna be great.
Cool.
See ya.
Hello.
And last question is, what are some words of advice you have for them going to the new chapter of life? Together.
Some advice.
You guys, let's hear it.
Bling bling.
Being married's all about give and take. So I would ask both of them to not be as stubborn as they normally are, and I think it's going to work out good. They feed good off of each other. We sometimes kind of poke them a little bit just to get them fired up at each other. We do that. I do it with him and Barnes, and he does it with me and Barnes. But we all love each other. So
All I can say is plenty of mule rides, plenty of loggerheads, and we thank you.
we gone.
Perfect.
And we thank you.
Cheers.